Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, once again coming to you with my Jedi Knight here, Venton Koliss, here on the world of Taris. We're here at Morn Outpost, I believe. Yes. And we need to find Watcher 1 and of course Dr. Godera once again after being deceived for the second time. Now we know, thanks to the information given to us by Remo, the droid which unfortunately has now been destroyed, that Dr. Godera is in Transport Station 5, but that's relatively large. And of course there are people here in Morn Outpost who want our attention. So, first things first, there is one person we want to speak to, and that individual is over here. Might as well speak to Private Selro first, since he has the heroic mission. We'll do that, and then we'll end up coming back to the outpost to speak to everyone else.
Kapatonga, chisa bicha wonka ki atocha. Esupuda no pajunki, vaguta ji uta vukise. Vafupa gi wanta humpa, muli rabamba hula.
Tell me what happened here.
Oipa moja chapukala, chanusa usabe mota. Sayatupe, nu avachikuna, chino nik titoki.
Now you'll get to see how a Jedi handles things.
Ukili, baklunki na atapumpa, pushuda. Chitonka, lishlika changa, pumpa kombokni.
Great. So in short, some people thought it was a great idea to start studying the rat ghouls for weaknesses with one dedicated power grid, and when the power's fallen, the rat ghouls have probably gotten out. Probably most of the researchers are dead, rat ghouls are running wild, and those who may have survived we need to try and locate in the panic room. We can reactivate security. I think it's up along this way. Okay. Enhanced rat ghouls.
Feel my force.
And these rat ghouls kick our ass. Holy hell. We have a bonus to defeat 25 of these enhanced rat ghouls. Our health has been reduced, our armor has been reduced, 7% per stack. Holy crap. Oh dear God. Yep. Well, that went as well as I expected it to. We somehow aggroed a group on the right hand side here. Holy shit. Kira, just support me in healing, please. We know that with healing we can work our way through these heroic missions.
There, good as new.
But it just slows down the DPS a bit. Well, needs must. Is really kicking our ass. Holy crap. Even with Kira healing us, 2 elites together? I mean, to be fair, we would normally be able to pulse push one. We would also be able to stun one of them. We could try... no, that's the wrong class. I was thinking of something else. Right. So this is one of the security stations, at least. We might have to try and ignore the bonus mission here. With the amount of difficulty it's going to offer us.
Good as new.
Holy crap. You were Kira healing, I went to, what, 17% health there? I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, this is not me complaining. This is not me saying this is a bad thing. This is me saying it's a good thing, just surprising. And... yeah. Holy crap. Halfway through the bonus. Let's get the second security station. Yeah, I might contemplate leaving the bonus depending on how close we get. I just don't want to fight multiples. Oh Christ. 2 elites together. I don't have any shields right now. Actually activate my legacy unity ability to reduce the damage I'm taking. Yeah, they've got a really powerful bleed attack. Holy crap. So we're 9 rectals away from completing the bonus. mean, it's only 15,000 experience. Oh. You're the only one.
Manuk Marakanaja, Ki Namabam, Yak Manala.
I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced.
Jukaki Mem Panino, Am Kabina Pek Memno Kimgam, Umnuk Inu Memno, Am Kakam Mem Perolak Palak.
Whew, holy hell. Ooh, an earpiece. A much better earpiece. Okay. Yeah. Ah, yeah, there's another base of operations that we unlocked when we unlocked more of the map on the way to this heroic mission. If I had a forward on, I would have used the heroic transport. It slipped my mind coming back into doing this video. But no matter. Right, so we have 2 more people to speak to. We have Hackenberg here. Let's see what he has to say.
Would you like a chance to be part of one of the great mysteries of the Republic's past? We have irrefutable proof that Revan once sheltered here, soon after returning to the Republic from the Sith. There are many tales of how Revan rescued Bastila Shan and changed galactic history, but there were smaller lives touched as well.
This would be a silly question for a Jedi to ask, but just in case.
You're talking like these are people I should know about.
Revan, the great Jedi General of the Mandalorian Wars, who turned to the dark side but was brought back to the light by Master Bastila Shan? Shameful. This is why the galaxy needs research like mine, to bring history to life for its people. 300 years ago, the outcasts of Taris lived deep below the city, where the rock ghoul plague originated. Revan's journals record bringing them a cure for the plague and leading them to the secure colony called the Promised Land. Yet we don't know if they survived.
Are you asking me to look for a lost colony from 300 years ago?
Or any sign of what became of them. My assistant is coordinating excavations. Anything you find, bring to him. Perhaps these promised ones left some record, something to talk to us across the ages.
Since we know some Jedi can live for multiple centuries, it's highly likely that during our training we would have heard about Revan. It was only, what, 3 centuries ago? So, yeah, some Jedi Masters were probably around during that time period. During the Mandalorian Wars.
Oh, excuse me. Something in the air. Spores, I think. Name's Wintag. I'm working on the Republic Tarisian Archival Database. We call it RepTad. I'm assigned to explore the old city myself, but I'm not handling the change of atmospheres very well. I don't suppose you'd be up for a little job exploring the ruins? We're well funded, so I can pay you for your trouble.
Can you explain that?
I'm talking about finding the archive set up by Taris's own government to preserve their knowledge and culture in the event of disaster. I've been working on this for years, and I believe I finally pinpointed the location of their archive.
Then what do you need from me?
I've tried to approach the location before, but it is positively overrun with raccoons. I couldn't get close. If you could get past them, let my assistant know how to arrange retrieval. Her constitution is stronger than mine.
Okay. Try to locate the Tarisian Archive. All 3 of these things, learning about Revan and his time here, the Tarisian Archive, are all in Transport Station 5, which is why I was happy to wait. There's also a staged bonus mission. And of course it involves a lot of raccoons. Now which pipe entrance is it? Ah, straight ahead. armor took a bit of a durability loss when we died there, but so be it. And it also would help if I bloody boosted. I don't think boosting my stats would matter,
as new.
considering we're level synced, but we'll see. Stage 1, defeat various Rakghouls. Defeat 12 of them. There are various cairns lying around. And these will tell us about Revan and the history here.
We are saved. An Upworlder has restored to us the work of my grandfathers. At last, we have a place to escape this oppressive city and the laws that keep us beneath it. A place where we can breathe.
Okay. The Tarisian Archive is down that way. Okay. We'll try to locate this second cairn first.
You're fine.
Oh! I have Kira still on healing. Okay. Stage 2 is to defeat strong and elite infected Rakghouls. I'm guessing this also includes, it says elite infected and Rakghouls, so... Hey, level 38. Focus defense. Okay, we heard about this. It was in our mastery. Empowers you with 12 charges of focus defense, which last 15 seconds. Whenever you take damage, focus defense is consumed and heals you. Cannot be used while over 70% of health. Right. And that's actually going to be really useful, though. And let me see. Focus defense increases your movement speed by 50%. Right. Okay. I mean, it has a 2-minute cooldown, but... Okay, so it's grayed out until our health is low enough. That makes sense. What we might do is we'll sneak it. Kind of want it on hand to use it. I mean, the 2-minute cooldown's pretty severe, but it'll be a useful skill to have.
This will be no secret to anyone listening, but Taris has been attacked. The upper and lower city were destroyed. We have found the Promised Land, but have nowhere to return to. If only we had arrived sooner. The Promised Land is the original Taris colony site. It was sheltered from the direct bombardment, but the quakes have destroyed every building and generator left. We must start again from scratch, but at least we have survived. The Rakghouls are still feeding on the dead. But when the meat is gone, they will begin to hunt.
Starting to paint a more dire picture of the situation. Yeah, it's healing us for 673. That's, well, almost a quarter of our health.
You're done.
So, yeah, the third cairn is along this way. Oh, okay. It just kept ticking there. Interesting. I wonder if it considered the bleeding or the infected as a damage. Either way, no matter. We completed the second stage. The final stage is actually to pop into Zone 0 and locate and destroy a weapons cache and recover the Rakkul's fangs.
We mourn today for Rukel, who brought us out of the Undercity and into the Promised Land. We have sent scouts throughout Taris and can find no other survivors. They cast us out and bar their doors to us. But now we bury our dead in the ashes of their skyscrapers. As Rukel told us, it is not an easy life. Our children will grow up in a world of spears and bows, not blasters and starships. It is my burden to preserve our memories. Once we were outcasts. Once we were the promised ones. Now we are Taris.
And you think this all happened in the period of 300 years? And you'd think maybe that wasn't a long time. Well, maybe you would. Perception is always fleeting after all. But the fourth corner's along this way. The thing is, you can imagine the surviving Tarisians probably didn't have very long lifespans with what they had to go through. Ghouls. We actually have some Imperials here. I mean, we knew that, but Imperials are here for other reasons as well. There's a Datacron, a strengthened, or previously a strength Datacron. And you would normally just get it from coming up and along here. It's actually a fairly straightforward Datacron to grab compared to some of them.
Lightsaber jerk.
Ooh. We have a lore object on the Promised Ones.
The Rakkul's are breeding. Back in the Undercity, they reproduced only by infecting us. But now, there are more every day. We lose people to them, a few every year, but only as meat. The serum the Upworlder brought us has held true. We do not sicken, but now the serum is gone. We have had 4 infants born who could not be immunized. All boys. We will not be able to protect them forever. We need our full strength to defend the tribe. Maybe the immunity was inherited. Maybe we do not need to worry that a bite, a scratch, will turn our children against us. Maybe I do not need to fear for my son.
And the 5th cairn is next to the Tarisian archive. Just one hell of a journey back, but that's what the whole of Transport Station 5 is all about. Fighting through respawning groups of rat ghouls. So we'll leave locating Watcher 1 to last. I mean, yes, we are leaving Dr. Gadara to be interrogated, but it's not a time-critical mission. I don't think there is any time-critical missions in this game, not anymore. If there are, they're not really integral to the main storyline. Another companion gift. Could actually, maybe should have popped one of these plague vaccines earlier. Still get infected. Take that for what you will. I think this is used for. Wow, holy hell, my health is. There is like I wouldn't say a seasonal event, but a few times a year an event goes on which tells you more about the rat ghoul plague and how it's spreading to other worlds. And I think this is what the vaccine is used for. I didn't really take part so much, but I saw the effects on various when you're back at like the Republic fleet or Imperial fleet. Because other players could infect others. I don't think any of my characters are infected. But you could kind of log out the game and then maybe come back like 6 months later and start infecting people all over again. Yep. So there's a trooper nearby, or maybe a smuggler. Oh, it is a trooper.
Lightsaber jerk.
Nope. Here's the I'll get rid of this group.
Lightsaber jerk.
Here's the 5th Ken.
I am Kuki, 14th Keeper of Memories after Rukil. We now number 53 adults and 21 children. We lost 4 able bodies and 2 child bearers to the rat ghoul virus this year. Our records say there used to be a cure. We have lost so much. Tomorrow, we leave to search for higher ground. Plants are growing. Nature has reclaimed what once belonged to men. Nature is cruel. 2 of every 3 of our babies die to sickness and hunger. If we are to live, we must rebuild our walls.
Right. We'll go to Zone 0 first. We need to find the 6th and final cairn. And the weapons cache is also along this way. Oh, bloody hell. A Rackle who kind of throws us in carbonite there. Okay, monstrous Rackle's fangs, I'll take those.
Forgot. I am the memory. I have Rukil's descriptions. I know there was a city once. I know a city is many houses, many people. I am the only one. Now, there is just us. We have stopped having children. The old records say it is from toxic radiation. We once called this the Promised Land. It was a lie. It is our grave.
And so ends a very sad story. Not their fault either. It's no one's fault. The circumstances just happened. We'll see if we can preserve some of the knowledge and culture of Taris. See if we can locate this archive.
Lightsaber jerk.
This is a restricted area. There have been no security breaches for the past 111,325 days. Please show your credentials to enter.
Is this the Taris archive?
Yes. My programming appears to contain a contradiction. I'm instructed only to open this door to a member of the Tarisian government. But when the archive was brought online, all members of the ruling government were contained within. I have received no information on their successors.
What do you mean they were contained within?
I am not authorized to reveal the workings of the archive to anyone but a representative of the Galactic Republic. Is that you?
I am a member of the Jedi Order and Galactic Republic.
Excellent. Welcome to the Taris Archive. This is the ruling government of Taris, as last appointed, plus representatives of every major science and industry. Their final wish was to be thawed when Taris was once more in the hands of the Republic. Here is data on all those contained within.
This sounds quite curious. Tell me more.
My programming instructions end here.
I think when you come back here as a member of the Empire, I can't recall why you come down here. Whether or not it's to deal with the old Tarisian government or not. But I think QM35 is like the final boss, either an elite or a champion enemy you have to fight. And this door is open. I think it's him anyway. But this droid has been active at least 300 years then. And we fought T7 was around for a while. Ah, damn. Just missed the elevator. That sounds about right. Oh well. What do you have to say?
May the Force be with us.
Wonderful. Anything else?
Let's talk later. Feels like we ought to be saving the galaxy right now.
Yeah, that's probably true. But we're waiting for an elevator. Anything else?
If you say so.
No, I guess not. Ah, fine. It's hard to find good help these days. Right. Last thing to do is locate Watcher 1 and Dr. Godera. It's not just a bone, it's a small defiled bone. Great. Okay, this is a hidden outpost.
Lightsaber jerk.
Have a bonus mission to defeat 12 Imperials.
Lord Angrel, my interrogation is complete. Transmitting my report to you now.
Your efficiency will be noted. Take Dr. Godera to Droman Kaas. I have plans for him.
You never mentioned you were working for Angrel.
What is this? Explain yourself, Watcher.
To ensure mission success, I compromised with the Jedi. He's here for the Doctor.
You compromised? With the Jedi vermin who killed my son? Perhaps I should be grateful. You spared me the effort of hunting you down.
Stop throwing your lackeys at me. If you want to end this, do it in person.
Watcher, bring me this filth alive. I will kill him myself.
Respectfully, my lord. I'm duty-bound to honor our bargain.
Don't trifle with me. I want that Jedi.
Very well, Lord Angrel. I apologize for reneging on our deal, but I have orders. You understand? I recommend you surrender.
Despite your rank, you're still just a slave to the Sith.
Being a good servant does not make one a slave. I'd think a Jedi would understand that. This is not the ending I would have chosen.
He managed to get a drop on us at the very least. Bloody hell. Need to find out kind of what data he was after from Gadara, really. What information Angrel was after.
Again, Darth Angrel underestimates you. 20 years. I've avoided becoming a casualty of Sith madness. But an order is an order.
Obligations are what shape our lives.
We're not so different. For some reason, that's a comfort. Regardless, you are the victor here. How do you wish to proceed?
I'll hand you over to the Republic military. You'll be a prisoner of war.
My loyalties forbid that, but you've been a worthy adversary. I won't ask you to tarnish yourself by killing me. Farewell, Jedi.
I totally forgot he went out like that. You know, gotta give him a bit of respect. Don't like the guy, but, you know. Hello. We finally meet you face to face again, while you're awake.
Dr. Gadara, are you all right? I'm a Jedi Knight sent by General SWTOR to rescue you.
SWTOR? That old man never gives up, does he? The Imperials gave me a Class 4 truth serum. Don't remember the interrogation, but I fear they learned too much. I suppose you plan to take me back to Coruscant? I left for good reason, you know.
I'd like to hear it.
The Republic doomed itself when we signed that blasted treaty. The Sith Empire only sought a strategic pause in the fighting. Time to gather strength for a final crushing blow. The Senate ignored my projections. I refused to serve such monumental ignorance.
A government founded on freedom of choice is going to make mistakes, but it can also correct them.
I hope the fools who were in power when I left have been voted out of office. If it hasn't started already, all-out war is imminent. I'm ready to face what's coming. Perhaps it is time I returned. Finish the war and wipe out the Empire for good.
He seems quite a cheery for an old guy. Okay. I guess we're going to be heading back to Morn Outpost and then back to Alaris. Oh! I totally forgot. Yeah, the NPCs we need to speak to aren't actually here. They're back at bloody the reclamation zone. Whoops. Oh well. No matter. Where is the transport service droid? I guess we'll
mechanized travel is for official business only.
Take one more scenic route.
Be
look around Taris. Take in the sights before we leave this planet for good. But yeah, as I say, our efforts here have been almost completely wasted. I mean, yes, we now have recovered Dr. Gadara, but like the Chemworks factory, maybe the Tarisian government, I can't recall. Anything we've done to help secure the resettlement zone around Olaris Spaceport, Doesn't matter. Give it... I'm not sure how long it would be in the game time. I would say give it 3-6 months when things start picking up a notch, when the tensions grow once again. The Empire will be here for one reason or another. I mean, it is in their kind of space, so... Here we are. We'll hand in the monstrous rat ghoul fangs. I don't think we're going to get level 39 from leaving the planet, but oh well, so be it.
Your supervisor sent me. I found out what happened to your promised ones. There's no happy ending.
I knew they couldn't have disappeared without a trace. Give me what you found. Let us learn the history of this doomed planet so we don't repeat it.
I was told you might be coming. Was there anything in the archive?
Apparently, the ancient Tarisian government thought the most important thing to preserve was themselves.
Themselves? What do you mean literally? That's amazing. All this time we've been working from old recordings and the occasional droid, when the key to the whole planet's history is right here.
Yeah, I mentioned this once before, but we know, just from the conversations we've had while we've been here, that the Tarisian government, some of the laws they enacted were pretty corrupt and anti-alien. I mean, it may not have been them who wrote the laws, it might have been the politicians who came beforehand, but still, questions have been raised in my head. Also, because they were the government in power, would they expect to still be in power now that they've returned? Either way, back to the Defender we go.
I told you, Agent, this Jedi never fails.
My team came to assist you. We discovered the outpost was destroyed and assumed the worst. Can you tell us what happened? We have unconfirmed reports the Imperial Spymaster Watcher 1 is on Taris.
The Spymaster was working for Darth Angral. I dealt with Watcher 1, but the Empire knows too much about us.
The Empire's spy network will suffer without Watcher 1's guidance. That buys us time.
Dr. Godera, you're looking well, all things considered. Ready to come home?
Depends. Are you ready to do what's right?
I always was, and our time has finally come. Agent, bring Dr. Godera to Coruscant immediately. We'll be needing his skills. Contact me from your ship. Our SWTOR out.
Okay.
Then this is goodbye. You saved my life. I owe you.
I'd never have found you without your droid. The Imperials destroyed it, but I salvaged the memory core.
Ah, Remo. One of my favorites. Thank you for salvaging his parts. Yes, I look forward to putting him back together.
This time, give him a body that isn't so fragile.
Excellent suggestion. He'd make a fine security droid. Working on Remo will make the long flight to Coruscant more bearable. Goodbye for now. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Okay, happy days. Yeah. Any other pearls of wisdom before we get on board?
You'll be glad to have me before this is done. I promise.
I see.
General, Dr. Godera is on his way to you.
I can only imagine what the Empire would have done with him if you hadn't been there. I'm also told you saved a Republic settlement from a Sith assassin. Those colonists were lucky you showed up. How did you wind up there anyway?
The Imperial Spy Master warned me what the Sith was planning.
Division in the enemy ranks? Interesting. Let's hope there's more to come. Your work here may be done, but this isn't over.
Mission complete. 2 lightsabers. Non-adaptive, of course, so it doesn't matter. An experience booster. Okay, alright. Let's sort this stuff out, shall we? Did I put my... Right, you. So 2 pages of companion gifts. Anything else worth holding on to? Not really. So we need to get ourselves over to Nar Shaddaa now to try and meet up with Agent Galen, find out what's happened to him. He's we've lost communications, which is not ideal. Before we do that, of course, we may do another flashpoint. Seems T7 would like to have a word once again. What we'll do is we'll park ourselves here with Taris in the background. When we come back, we'll once again be on Carrick Station on the Republic fleet, just going into the mission departures section. And yeah, we'll do our next flashpoint, which I believe is Aphis, off the top of my head. Might have to double check that. It's been a while. But thank you all for joining me. This, of course, has been AnthWolf. Feel free to comment, as always, if you so desire. And hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Bye-bye now.